Hi everyone, just a little update, and this little video today is an announcement of a bit of upsetting news I've had today. I was on Flickr looking at Elias Flinter's photos on Flickr, and I found a picture of the mini wheel picture of the minion one, the minion picture he posted up on Flickr, and I looked at his description. He said Thomas is gone. Now, I know Thomas was having difficulties when I was in Mablethorpe a few months ago. He weren't taking money, and the fact is, why I'm going to tell you why he's gone now, is because the staff in that arcade was too miserable to get the ride working. So basically, what happened when I was in Mablethorpe, I went to Thomas and it was turned on. No lights flashing on him though, but I know it was turned on. I kept putting money in, but he weren't having none of it. He kept spitting out, rejecting everything. I was really upset. I didn't cry, but I was really upset. I really wanted to film it. I didn't want to go on, the only other ride they had in Take Up a Disco, but I wanted to go on Thomas. So yeah, a bit upsetting news about Thomas. Hopefully Thomas will return back in the City of Gold, and might have, if I go back the next year, I'll have a word to see why they got rid of it, because my friend Ethan is literally obsessed with Thomas the Tank Engine, and obviously Buzz the Quad as well, which is attracted to Tom, and he loves Thomas, and I'm going to try and see if they can get it back until when I go back I don't know if it'll be next year, but I'll try and have a word with them, see if they can get it back. But yeah, and a message for Elias Flinter. As I saw the little thing on Flickr, I thought I'd do a video saying it was gone, because, you know, that Thomas Tank Engine was probably the only one I liked in that arcade, but it weren't working, so I was a bit upset. So yeah, that's a bit of upsetting about Thomas. Another thing, guys, I'll tell you what the bloke said while I was in the arcade. He said, because I asked if they could open the cordless lock to see if they could have a look and see what's wrong with it. And what was wrong, what really annoyed me was that the bloke said, it's not that, it's the actual soundboard, like the actual ride itself, it burns out apparently. I don't believe that though, but I know it obviously overheats and stuff, but come on, you won't say, oh, it's burnt out and stuff. I felt really upset when I got told that, and the man was really nice in the arcade. I liked him. He moved the ginormous claw machine, tried to reset it, but it still didn't work. So I was a bit, when it was really upsetting, and yeah, Thomas was just having none of it. So hopefully, if I go back not next year, probably a year or two now, I might go back there. If I see that man I spoke to, or my nan told him to have a look at him for me, then I will have a word, see if they can get the ride back. Like, I'll ask them why it was gone, and I know what it is anyway, but they'd probably tell me anyway. But yeah, that's basically it. Sorry if I've upset people about the news about Thomas. I know my friend Ethan, you'll probably be getting upset because obviously you love Thomas the Tank Engine, and I have got a special treat at the end of this video, which is the picture of this Thomas, but also something that might make you happy. So yeah, and to Elias Flinter, I didn't get the idea of this. You gave me the idea of making this video about Thomas, because I was really lucky I had that Thomas in that Mablethorpe, but suddenly I got there and the bloody thing weren't working, so I was really upset and kind of and kind of a bit anxious as well, because I mean, I do love Thomas the Tank Engine as well as the main shows. I do like Thomas the ride better than the show. I got tons of DVDs of Thomas, but yeah, I just wish that Thomas was working when I went to Mablethorpe, and I do hope that God have enough money to rebuy Thomas so he can sit in his very nice. Because the other thing why it probably weren't working is because it was sat in the middle of the doorway, and I was surprised if it was raining, and then all of a sudden it was like soaked with the rain if it was raining. So that's probably the other thing that probably done it. But I'm just really curious why it went, which I know it won't take money, but I mean, as I said to my friend, as I said to Ethan earlier, my friend that I talked to a lot, I said they should have just fixed it in the arcade. All they could have just done is open the coin mech, reboot the ride, turn it off, fix the coin slot, fix whatever else is wrong with it, and then test it out, and the thing will be working. But oh no, they want to make it hard for everyone else, and they just want the kids that absolutely love Thomas the Tank Engine, the ride, and say, oh, it's not working, we got, like, oh, it's not working, you got to go on somewhere else. That's really upsetting people, because I was really upset when been told it won't work, because I literally haven't been on it to meet Thomas for like a year or two, and I was literally dying to film that. I mean, I did get the fail video in, and I will put the link into that on this video as well, but I just really got really upset. I wish that Thomas was still there now in these days, but obviously no, it's gone. I mean, I'm glad I got to see him. I'm glad I got to see him in person. I didn't get to see him. I did get the videos of it on YouTube of it, and yeah. So, God, I don't know what else to say, to be honest. I mean, I did try Thomas a few times in the arcade. I did leave him for a bit, and then I went back to him, still wouldn't take it. I went back, and I nearly, because obviously, you know, I love like hugging, kissing rides. I was really, I mean, there was people around, so I couldn't give him a kiss or a cuddle, unfortunately, because I do love hugging rides. So yeah, but I just really got really upset, and I was really furious because I went to the arcade for Thomas, not for like the Tega Disco or the arcade machines or that mini wheel type thing. I went there just for Thomas, and I was going to spend £7 on him, but there's no point now because it's too late. The thing's gone, unfortunately. So yeah, so that's basically it, guys. Thomas is gone. A little update video on him. I don't think I'll be going back to Mablethorpe for a bit. If I do go back there, I will have a word with them to see if they can get Thomas back. But I doubt it. They'll probably say, oh no, we can't, because we haven't got no money to buy any more new machines and stuff like that. That really gets me angry, because I know I had because I just love machines that I love, and then I want them back. Like, I know from my Nightmare with Afterburns, that went, and I had to get my friend Ethan to bring it back for me, and he did bring it back. That's what I was really thrilled about, and really, I actually loved him at that point of time, because he brought it back and stuff. But with this Thomas video, it's just with this Thomas, I just really wish I filmed it, because I wish it was working. And secondly, as I said, I haven't been on a mini Thomas for like ages, so I think I'll have to look somewhere else for mini Thomas, because not only the fact that I went to the arcade and it was basically just for Thomas, and I was just really mad. Like, the ride was broken, and I said to my nan, can I go on? My sister jumped on Thomas, and then I got on him. I literally just fit. I didn't fit hard. I didn't fit the whole time. When I got my body into the ride, and we even tried putting the pound in when I wasn't even sat on the bloody thing, but it just weren't having none of it, which really got me angry, because I went there for nothing. I didn't really. I was nearly going to say to my nan and granddad and my mum and dad that I don't want to go on anything because Thomas is broken and stuff. I'd rather go back to the Mirage arcade to film Bob again. But I just was really gutted when I heard about. I mean, Thomas is my favourite ride as well. I do like Thomas, and when I was reading Elias Flinter's description on the mini wheel, the MCK mini wheel minion ride, he said, if you're wondering where the mini Thomas is, he's gone, which really got me upset, because I only went to arcade for Thomas. I didn't go there for anything else. I just went for Thomas, and I had to go on the boring machines. And I didn't even win on anything. So I did actually get my. I did manage, as I said, I did get the fail video. But I just really got I mean, Thomas is probably, as I said, Thomas is the ride that I enjoyed at the arcade if it was working, but as I said, it weren't working, which really got me upset, because I don't really get upset with Thomas rides, because obviously I have my favourite rides, but I was really upset because I wanted to film that, and I kept saying to myself when I got back home from the holiday, I cannot believe that Thomas weren't working. I can't believe Thomas weren't working. I can't believe Thomas was. I can't. And when I even got when I was going home, the doors where Thomas's entrances, they were shut. So I think they must have got rid of that I know I keep repeating myself over and over and over and over again. I just wish they fix it in the arcade. They don't need to take it away or anything. They just they obviously know what they're doing, but that arcade was just too miserable to do anything. I asked the bloke if he could open it. He said it's not that, mate. It burns up literally all the time, which is absolutely nonsense. It's nonsense. It's because that Thomas the Tank Engine, I saw a few videos and it shouldn't act up like that. It's just ridiculous how it was like. So yeah. So that's basically it, guys, what I'm going to say about Thomas. So Thomas is probably going to be in my memory list. So at the end of this video, then after this intro thing, I'll be saying in memory of Thomas and stuff like that, and then you'll be getting the picture with something that my friend Heath would absolutely love. You're probably going to be shocked what I'm going to put in this video in a minute. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. So thanks for watching this little updated video on Thomas, saying, oh, Thomas is gone and never coming back, I don't think. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to mablethorpe soon to have a word with them, see if they can bring it back. I'll see if I find the same lad that actually done the ride for me. If not, then I'll have to just forget about it, because Thomas is a good ride as well. I mean, that's basically good for the arcade, but I just can't believe it went. So, I mean, yeah. So, thank you guys for watching this mini update video. Hope you enjoyed. I will, for my friend Ethan's sake, I will have a word if I go back there, because he asked me to have a word with him. I will have a word with him, and I will try and get them to try and bring it back, because I don't know if I'll say, can you bring it back, because then I'll probably feel like a fool, because I hate asking for things. And as I said earlier, I know I know I asked my friend Ethan to bring Afterburns back, which I absolutely loved, because obviously it was my favourite ride, and I just loved it when he brought it back and stuff. And yeah, but this Thomas is just blow my mind up. I just cannot believe it's not there anymore. So thanks for watching this mini update video. Hope you enjoyed. Give me a like and a comment, and when my next Roblox videos, I've not got my laptop for a few days now because it's been playing up and all that type of stuff. I will try and do some more Roblox videos and stuff. I won't be able to play Roblox for a bit, so if my friend Daniel Howlett is watching this, mate, I won't be able to play Roblox with you for a few days, I don't think, because my laptop's gone for a bit. It's not working properly, so I've got to try and reconnect the actual thing and try and get my dad to fix it, so it won't work, I don't think. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this mini Thomas the Tank Engine video. Sorry if it's a bit upsetting for you, because obviously I was upset when I heard about Thomas was gone, and I was upset mainly when it weren't working. I was like, oh god, please Thomas work. I was like, really, I actually like got really upset then, because I went there for nothing. I could have just spent it on Bother Builder. I didn't really want to spend it on, because I spent £24. I don't want to spend another £7 or something like that. So yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video. I keep saying this numerous of times. I will try and get Thomas back. I will tell him why they got rid of it. And yeah. So thank you guys. Sorry I was waffling on a bit about other stuff, but yeah, that's basically it. So get ready for your little treat in a minute after the memory part. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe for more, and there'll be more Roblox rise lifts update videos, not interviews, voiceover videos. There'll be reaction videos. I'm gonna do my friend Ethan's 2 Northern Legend Factory videos, and yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.
In my hand, and then I'll try it. No, it's still coming out quite so good. Yeah. Where are we going?